Amen. Glory. All right. So we have a wonderful speaking lineup for all of you. But can I just sit here and say this before I even look around? Just take a look around. Take a look around. Take a look around. Look at the person next to you. Look at the person behind you. Just take a look real quick. There are so many people here of different ages, different races, different genders. It is a beautiful thing to see the rainbow of people that are here holding the rainbows. I am just like so happy. I don't know about you guys. Like seriously, last year we couldn't be out here to do this. We couldn't be out here to do the flag raising and the rally. We couldn't be out here. And today we can be out here. And I'm so happy about it. All right. I know you guys want to like, well, who's going to be performing? We got a wonderful, wonderful speaker lined up for you. And let me just say this to AJ. AJ, that's the second poem I've heard of you. I'm waiting for the poetry book to come out, bro. All right? Yeah. All right. So, yes, please. Thank you so much. Such a gentleman. That's what I'm talking about. You can't find too many good gentlemen these days. Anyway, speaking of gentlemen, we get to sit here from one of my favorite people. I've gotten to know him over this year. He is also works and does all the social media. So a lot of the social media you see that from the Progress Channel. This person does a lot of that alongside of Trish. Where did she go? She went somewhere. She sneaked off. All right. But I'm so happy. Oh, there's Trish. Hi, Trish. So I'm so happy that to hear this young man speak. He has poured so much energy into my life. So without further ado, my friend Jaden Vieira.
Hello. Can you hear me? I'm not used to this microphone stuff, so. Okay. So, I was supposed to like write a speech today, but instead I decided to tell a story of an experience that happened to me last year in June at the Resistance and Resilience Rally for Trans People of Color, also known as the Black Trans Lives Matter Rally. I encountered a young child who looked to be about 12 years old with their mother. The child had rainbow socks on and some butterfly wings on their back. It was clear that they were extremely excited to be going to what they thought was going to be their first Pride Parade. Their mother was dressed in a white mini skirt, high enough so that I could see her butt cheeks hanging out, an an American flag cowboy hat, and dark sunglasses. The mother approached me and asked if the location where we were was the Pride Parade. I explained to her that this was the Trans Black Lives Matter rally and that there was not going to be a Pride Parade this year because of the pandemic. The mother was distraught. She said, "Oh, what the hell? I got all dressed up for nothing." And I continued to tell her that she was more than welcome to stay and march with us. Her child began to beg, to say, pleading, turning to tell me, "I saw what happened to George Floyd. I agree, the police brutality needs to stop." And the child then turned and looked at their mother and said, "Mom, we should go. You need to change. You're not dressed appropriately for this." The mother replied and looked at me saying, "Well, this is what Pride's all about. Ask him. He'll tell you what it's about." My eyes widened a bit towards the mother's response. This poor young child thought that they were finally going to get a chance to be seen, to meet others as glorious as them, to find role models of hope that would tell them that it's going to be okay. I replied to the child's mother, "I disagree. That's not what Pride is about. You should look up the history of Stonewall. Pride started as a riot. Trans women of color have helped lead the way to the beginning of our freedoms as LGBTQIA plus individuals." The moral of me sharing this experience with you all is that the community is often hypersexualized by heteronormative people. I'm a proud supporter of body positivity and sex work and being able to express ourselves through our clothing however we feel comfortable. But there's much more to our community than sex. We are divine human beings who connect through our differences. We find a way to have diverse identities while connecting with each other based on our traumas. It is proven time and time again, we can come together and call for action from our community against the bigotry and the silencing from those who do not take the time to understand who we are. This is a moment we can be proud, but this is a moment that we also have to remember there's a lot more work for us to do. We must continue to hold those accountable for brushing off the existence of BIPOC, transgender, gender non-conforming individuals, and intersex individuals, because we exist. These folks continue to be forgotten in our community, and it's time that we protect them and to set a better example for our children. Our children are our future. So, in closing, I would like to ask you all to join me in what I like to call a mental health activity. Let's stimulate ourselves and be rid the negative energy that we've been carrying from our oppressors for the past 10 years, 400 years, 50 years, however long we have been being oppressed. Let's take a moment for at least 8 seconds after I count to 3. Scream as loud as you can. Okay, are we ready? Can you do that? I need your energy. I need you to get rid of that negative energy. Can we do that? Are we here? Okay. So are we ready? Say whatever you want to say. 1, 2, 3. Thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you, Jaden. So, I got a little ahead of myself. So I want to just go through the color guard real quick. And as I say the flag and say your name, please just raise the flag. We have the Progress Pride flag, which is carried by Juan. Did we not tell which flags they were holding? We have the Philly Pride flag, which was supposed to be held by Chloe, but I don't see Chloe here. Where's the Philly flag? Right here. It's being held by Jordan. Oh, okay, all the names are. Black Lives Matter flag. Where is it? Right over here. We have the Trans Pride flag, carried by Danny. Hey! The Lesbian Pride flag, down that way. We have the Pansexual Pride flag, carried by Colin. Yes. We have the Rainbow Pride flag, right over there, carried by my niecey right there. That's my niecey lyric right there. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that young person right there. I love that young person. This is your first time, Lyric? Is this your first time? Yeah, holding the flag? Yeah, let's give Lyric a round of applause. First time holding the flag. We got to remember, this is the next generation coming up. We got to encourage them. We got to make sure they're involved. Their voices need to be heard in the community. Come on, y'all. Come on. Because when I'm old and sitting in my wheelchair, I can't be up here talking. All right. We have the Bisexual Pride flag. There it is. All right. We have the non-binary pride flag. Okay. And we have the leather pride flag carried by Jonathan. Yeah, wearing all his leather gear and things. We want to thank our photographers Grayson Rose and Gabriel Alvarez for all their hard work they've been doing with us. So give them a round of applause. And also quickly behind the scenes, everybody wave to Chris. Chris right there. Say hi to Chris, everybody. We are streaming live and things like that. And thank you to all other dignitaries in here. Okay, who's ready for a performance? I promise you I'm not singing. All right. So bringing to the stage right now is, I'm sorry, I lost my place. We have Zoe Rose. And to give the introduction to Zoe Rose, it's supposed to be Jaden, right? Okay, so we're going to have Zoe Rose. Sorry, guys, I'm a little confused. I don't have my glasses. They told me when you get over 30, you're supposed to wear glasses, but I don't want to.
Hey everyone, so excited to be here with all of you today. I'm going to sing a song that I wrote. Is that okay? This is myself. Yes, I climbed many mountains. Yes, I swam through the deep blue sea. Everything I want to see, I'll find it all by myself. 'Cause I'm feeling the rush and it's taking me over all by myself. I won't let me go. I'll look to nobody else. Nobody else. I love myself, and I won't let me go. I'll look to nobody else. I were a plow, I'd be crying. If I were those eyes, I'd be dying. It's okay to be all alone in a zone you could find a happy place. Then, yes, I'm done with your lie. That lie, the love's not true. And everything you are inside. Spread your wings, look to the sky. Oh, everything you are inside. When you're feeling so damn down and alone and you're lost, you know where to go. Keep on listening for the beat of the drums and just trust you'll find your way home all by yourself. You don't need anyone. Enjoy yourself. 'Cause nothing ever be too much. Never be too much. Never be too much. You can never love you enough. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zoe Rose. Let's give Zoe Rose another round of applause. I can't talk today. I don't know why I can't talk. Normally I can talk. Y'all can't shut me up, but I cannot talk. I'm tongue-tied for some reason. All right. So for our next speaker, you guys may know this young lady. She's been doing a lot of political activism work around Rhode Island. She's been on the progress report. Let me tell you something. She's responsible for getting a lot of people elected. And she's going to be responsible for getting a lot more people elected. I'm waiting for her to say she's running for an office. We already talked about that. But we're not going to do that to her today. But I'm so happy to have this mom. She is a P-Flag mom. I'm so happy to have her here. One of my good